I even know your dog's name. I don't know What's
It's like Tinsdale.
Name?
I don't even know a place in Newcastle, my guy. I don't care about them.
That's my point. We know everyone in the Prem, not me.
But that's not
you
because
lot.
of Arsenal.
That's because Arsenal's lit.
You lot are giving him the airtime.
No.
When they scored the corner, where's the camera? Not even the guy that celebrated. Where's the camera gone to? Nicholas Yova.
Out of nowhere, we knew Benny McCarthy was you lot striker coach. Why?
Because he's a bagsman.
Oh, Rashford's scoring more.
You know Ruud van Nistelrooy is our assistant coach because you know
yeah,
who Ruud is. You know who Ruud is.
I can't lie, I hate him because that's a great point.
Don't try it, bro.
Why did I bring him? Why?
Secretly though, the number 2's in more time more important than the number 1.
He's not even your number 2, by the way. He's number 6.
He's our DM.
Do you know what I might do? Yeah, I might even do it anyway, just to strengthen. You know, that's what Man City would do.
Hey, big facts. Don't be like Margs and be like Man U trying to buy.
When you're,
That man, they're making me feel bad for having a good hairline. The way they're going on about hair and me. See my hairline.
Menace, I know you're talking to him thinking he's got a good hairline.
No, that's Astro. I know a 5G. That's 5G. That's murky pitch. That's the murky pitch. That's good though. It's good. It's good. It's
you
good
can trust
though.
that surface.
It's good.
You know, like you can trust it.
Man said 5G.
He said murky pitch.
I said Power League.
You know Power League when it was dark green. Now we've gone to light green now.
I heard Astro.
Artificial.
That's a new one. Man said that's Astro.
Hey, when I get my hair cut, I'm like I do this
You're
just to
legit.
help you lot.
Who's you lot?
You got youth on your side though, innit?
Yeah,
28.
just a bit younger, just a bit younger.
28.
I wouldn't say 28.
You're 28.
That means it
He's
the
gonna go.
youngest
I don't know why he
filthy
said 28.
fella.
I am 28. I didn't want to be known as 28, but he's done it already. Yeah,
He's
but-
already, his head's not gonna go.
The young buck, the young. I need to do a Steve.
Now you're good.
yeah, but you're not 28 anymore.
Oh, you don't. You're good. You're one
I'm
of
good.
them.
He's more than good still. His hairline's way more than good.
Like I don't get my hair cut like regular because I need to. Like I'm feeling that vibe.
You see, if I'm not there weekly, it's
Wick's got the wing backs.
I don't have no. You
Bombing
got
on!
wing backs, bro. Your
Hakimi
thing
and
is-
Mendes.
No chance.
no
I was,
modifications.
yeah.
Is your lidge.
Bro, I'm more. Bro, you think I could be
mad,
talking about these man here? What you talking about?
I've not said anything.
I didn't say
On
you.
it. That's what I'm not on.
Not
I'll
on
just
what?
Drive away.
Finance it.
Yeah, I'm not on it. Nah, man, I can't clown your high hairline.
Yeah, I'd clowner it.
But when you ain't got the payment, they just come back.
Kind of alright, man. When I get this level haircut, you get it.
How much you pay for that haircut?
Score 5.
Yours?
I'm on 3-0 now, you know. I allow him though. I rate him because I give him 3-0.
3-0, yeah?
He deserves 3-0.
I remember when it's £8.
He deserves 3-0. He deserves 3-0.
How much you pay for yours, Wick?
40 buff.
What?
Astro though.
What's that for a taper? For a taper, bro.
But it's because it's harder on artificial.
You know what it is? You're getting the trim. The Clippers has got a torch on it. The Clippers.
Yeah.
You get.
You get the one where they put the face mask
Yeah. All of that.
He's got a steamer thing. Get a steamer after.
Is it? You get the steamer on that?
Yeah, that's 40. That's 40.
The regrowth looks like there's no fade there.
No, but that's what I rate. That's boasting hairline where you could just.
No,
have a
I
trim
mean
that
the
ain't even on point.
regrowth. On
Yeah,
the
no,
fade.
but remember, it's only just a taper though, isn't it?
Hold on. Yeah, do you know what it is? £40 for a taper is crazy though.
That's mad.
I hate it, man. But this is.
You
barber
said
prices
steaming
now.
that though.
Is your
Steaming
barber
all
a
of
black
that.
person?
That's
Like,
what
yeah,
steam
Jamaican.
Doing
accessories.
too much.
Bro, he's a good barber.
But
though,
boys,
innit?
let's we're talking about hairlines and that for a reason. It's because the football season is done. there's not a match to talk
And John
about.
Wick's looking for a club.
Yeah.
Me. Oh, you know what? Funny fact, actually, I'm looking for a club.
You are?
See?
Okay then.
Are you back playing?
Yeah, I need to lose
Can I
weight
say
though.
something? For the first time on Filthy, we've actually got a baller table. We've got a baller table.
Can actually joke.
Two people that can
We've
actually
got a
kick
baller
ball.
table. This is.
I'm better though.
I want to see you man at step 5 minimum.
Oh, what? Can you play as well?
You got triggered saying that first. I don't even need to say it first. I was waiting on him to say it just to gas him up.
Who knows him?
I don't. Why? You wouldn't have to say that if you know that. You wouldn't have to say I'm better.
No, but you know, I like competition, but there's
You're competing with the wrong guy.
I don't think either of you are better than me.
Dan, you're
I
not
don't
in the
think either of you are
conversation.
better than me, but I know Menace is better than me. I'm gonna lie.
I'll be honest with you.
I think they are better than you, but you make them better if you're in their team.
Dan, what position on the pitch you play? Don't matter. See what I'm saying?
That's clever.
It don't matter.
You thought it worked.
don't matter.
To be fair, do you know what it is?
It don't matter.
Almost worked. Almost.
All
Don't
this
matter.
sounds good.
We're talking how we're talking, but you just have to remember.
That's
we
the
was
dog,
in
man.
our late 20s.
I know them, man. That's the
We
white.
couldn't-
That's the
no one
white
could speak
sock
to us.
underneath. I
Yeah,
know them,
yeah,
man. He's
yeah,
an attacking player.
Yeah.
You're never
Black
lost.
boots.
That's the new white socks.
Absolutely. I know. Yeah.
You see
I
at
know
this
them, man.
age. You see
Cut
at
their
this age.
socks, innit?
I said it before. You see now, I'm playing in positions in which I can still dominate, but it's not my main position. Like I let the under 21s. You want to play winger?
You are the young guy. What the hell are we
saying?
talking about here? What the hell?
He's on to me.
How we let
He's on
people
to
know
me.
XP talk about things with XP?
No XP.
Come
No
on, bro. What the hell are
XP.
we talking about here?
Fair enough.
And
I
again,
like
let's
Fair enough.
handle this
What's your
situation.
preferred position?
If I cut in, it's gone back in the net. I'm a left winger. By trade, I'm a left winger. But if you put me in the 10,
But hold
I'll
on.
get a man in the match. You
Right-
put me
right-footed.
9.
Are you right-footed,
I'll-
left winger?
Jermaine, if you put me right back, Fring Pong, the Leverkusen one. I'm not sure what Liverpool's going to do with him. But I've got it's the IQ.
I like
the
you sent them
understanding.
in.
So it sounds like you're fast.
It's all IQ. Yeah. It just sounds like he's nippy. It just sounds.
5'8", I just understand it. I know my game.
Many. I like you centre mid still. I
When
like
you're
you
shouting
centre
about
mid.
XP, you have to understand me first.
Shall I tell you what's beautiful about
Sounds good. Sounds good.
And I am better.
It
I'ma
sounds
say it second.
sounds
I am
good.
better.
Sounds good.
These two are boxers.
They don't even play the same role, but they're still competing.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
facts.
that. When you
You have to
see
compete, bro.
the left winger and the striker going at it,
striker.
this is a hungry
You're a striker.
squad, and this is what we want.
Striker.
Who do you resemble? If you was to say one striker.
Jermaine Defoe.
Yeah, Defoe.
So I just said that though, so you can't really.
But he's a bit more powerful with it though.
He scores from like 40,
Jono.
40 yards and that.
I don't have no time for stepovers. Push and bang.
Yeah,
That's my thing. I
Shift
don't need to
and
look at the goal.
He's got time.
See, that's stage 4 of me. Like I've got the Ousmane Dembele in me, left wing. If you need me to play right back, Cancelo, invert, outvert.
You can play
If you
still.
need me to
I
do
know
the
them,
traditional.
man. That's a man that like wants the ball. He wants
What's
the
the
ball.
saying, Dan?
The world
Jack
rounded.
of all trades, but
Master.
Nah,
None.
not him, not him.
If that's how you want to label me, that's
He,
fine.
like, he will want to be on the ball and he gives you the extra second. And with someone like me, when you give me the extra second,
he
ball's
stamped
gone.
it. Yeah.
Ball's gone.
He's just.
You gotta
do
move
know
it
what it is? The first
Take anything out
five.
of John Wick's book.
Yeah, the
Move
first.
it quick. Or I'm getting it.
Move the
Or
ball.
it's mine. Or the ball is mine.
you need to do research.
Do not stay on that ball.
If you're close to me, you're dead already. I'm showing you. I rather not.
Bro,
talk,
everyone's
but
good.
I'm letting you know now, so that when you find out, we'll get it done.
Hey, broski.
It's ball or man. Never both.
Let your agent talk in certain press conferences.
Sorry.
No, it is. This is a man. I bought a man that represents Northwest London football. You understand? Pace, power, prowess. From a player that you might not expect it from. You see a small frame, you see a young face. You don't understand.
I understand.
See, when you dip on that grass, it's another level. Don't worry, Manny. I represent you well. But let's get back in the car.
Yeah, you can't do that though.
We can, because we got a show to do.
We got a show to move still.
We got a job. This is where we're all as one and we got to have a little bit of cohesion. Let's do this now. Let's give them an episode. Let's get into it. Like I said, the football season is done. Liverpool, Premier League champions.
Wait. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Hey!
Should have warmed it, innit?
Man.
Hey, someone just gotta get it. And
You know what it is? I got to tell them.
This needs to get warmed.
Hold on, before we talk about football, the Premier League is starting on the 16th of August, which is a very important day. But what is even more important than that is 3 days before that, we have the Filthy Live Show, 10-year anniversary, Hackney Empire.
Big
Yeah.
come on.
They are my hometown. In my hometown.
Can we just turn our attention to John Wick, who just opened a leaf on a table?
Yeah,
What is
aye,
that?
You man, I'm coming back.
It
Wait.
don't look good, brother.
Let
Don't
it
look
warm,
good.
Let it warm.
Can you hold up the leaf for 2 seconds?
Yeah,
though?
no, this one-
Hold up the leaf. Hold it up in front of your face. Because the description, the link to the tickets is actually on the leaf
It's
right
on
now.
the leaf.
It's on the leaf. Open up the leaf. That's on the leaf.
Just right there.
Yeah? Okay then.
Leaf, yeah?
Whoever's heating that, can you bring in some COVID masks?
Don't do that.
It's an AC thing.
The caterpillars aren't here yet. Soon.
The caterpillars would be. I would
can't
actually
wait
try
to
them in my
the
life.
caterpillars. I really want to try the caterpillars.
Just taking it.
Okay then, boys. We are filthy fellas. We are the most important people on the planet when it comes to the world of football.
Facts.
Even more important than the players and the managers and everyone
Facts.
else.
Except for Liverpool.
So the 24-25 season is done.
Dusted.
Let's look at what we did like and what we didn't like from this season. So I'll give you an example. as sweet as it felt, I didn't like seeing the biggest or second biggest team in the history of football in a relegation battle this season.
I loved it.
I loved it.
Do you know what it is? I didn't like it because I loved it.
Yeah.
He stole it from me. He stole my lyrics. I love that so much. But all jokes aside, we're gonna talk about the things that we've seen this season, because there's been some things that we've seen this season that's maybe happened in recent seasons that we've had enough now. Let's switch it up. You understand? So what did you see? Let's start on a positive. We're filthy, we start on a positive. What did we like from this season? Loons, whose team won the league. What did you like?
What I liked about this season is points were more spread about. It weren't a guarantee. Your rivals could go to, per se, Brighton, Bournemouth. Wolves can go home or away. Home or away, you know you're scared. And that's what I liked about the league. Even as the champions, even though my team won a lot of games, they was like, oh, we got Wolves today. You know what I'm saying? After they slapped over United, bro, you're scared.
Every team's decent.
You're not. I'm not putting no money. I'm not putting no money on my team winning, like, because the league's.
I will start in a few minutes.
Such a driving lesson, man. Speed awareness course.
All right, hold on, wait.
What the hell was that?
Can we have an explanation? What was that?
Can you replay it?
Because the last time I heard something like that, it was his phone. He said, oi, oi, mate, or something like that. Remember that?
I'm at work, guys, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're mute.
Yeah, I'm at work, innit?
Can they hear us?
No, they can't hear it.
Aye, but we gotta mute him, bro.
What?
I think that's class.
That is mad, class.
That's
What was that?
Multitask.
It's a Zoom call or something, isn't it?
It's like 900 people in there.
Bear man in there.
There.
For what?
My job, innit?
What job's that?
Collecting wildlife for that leaf thing that you had.
So anyway, back in the car. So what was I saying? Hey.
Hey, Menace is an idiot,
Hey, listen,
guys.
this is too chaotic already, you know?
very chaotic
What is
over
going
there.
on here?
This is part of work, innit?
Hey, El Chapo's
Animal
in jail
tested.
for less than that.
That is a brizzy. That is a
That's a
compressed brizzy.
full-blown...
That's a brizzy. Compressed to the limit.
El Chapo going jail was crazy.
Hey, what's wrapped up in the cling cling, man?
So
Super
this one,
glizzy.
We call this one Shikwanga.
How do you spell
Hold
that?
tight.
How do you
Shake it
spell
like
that?
Don't-
TCH.
Chimbonda.
Shikwanga.
Is it TCH?
Kwanga. But this is, big up the Lux Manor, by the way. 'Cause
Come on.
they patterned everything for me and the Mandan still. But
You plug like 7 restaurants on here. We got to talk about that. They got to give us some food or something now.
They
This is
did.
Too much.
So hold on, what is that? Can you just...
Is that pounded?
Shikwanga, innit? Nah.
So what is that?
What is
Yeah.
Shikwanga? Tell us. what it
Shikwanga,
is.
like, I don't even know how to explain it. This one here is...
This is the thing. They,
is Unity
They
Cup
don't even
food.
know what it
This
is.
is
They
why
don't-
I say
yeah,
I ain't eating no mystery. I ain't eating no mystery box.
Wait. Man call it Unity Cup food.
I don't think you like it.
That's a mystery box.
It's like peanuts. It's like
Peanuts and
it's
what?
Like,
And oil.
Peanuts and oil.
And okra. There's okra in there.
But it's a bit like
There's okra in
it's a
there.
bit like
You know what? I'm going to be brave. My
it's a
dad's
bit
from
like
Ghana. I
okra
got to
still,
try it.
Ah, man.
this team.
Peanuts. You just said peanuts. You
Yeah,
said okra.
but this is what I'm saying. It's like peanut soup kind of with your hand. So you have a little bit of here, then yam inside of there.
And I dip it.
Yeah, you can dip it.
See? So I just grab it, yeah? You know what's terrible? My dad's from Ghana. I should do this, bro.
Hey, come.
This feels
You're Jamaican. Come on, my brother. Assemble your position.
Like this, yeah?
Cuban.
This thing is not bad, bro.
Can I tell man something?
Go on.
That is bad.
Is it?
No, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Taste it, bro.
Bro,
Remember, he eats Marmite and Lippy.
that's strong, though. That's proper.
Strong of what?
Of life.
Lippy eats like meat
Aye.
paste and that.
Meat
I
who?
told you, my mum's from Botswana, man.
Meat
A
paste.
man said meat paste.
What's that thing called? Bourville.
That's all right, isn't it? That is actually good. You could eat that.
I get it. Why I couldn't describe it.
Yeah, but it's good, though.
It's alright, bro.
Is that satay with okra?
Yeah, yeah, literally. Satay chicken with okra.
Hey.
You get me?
I'm gonna
A bit
put my
of
hands
football,
up.
Shikwanga.
I ain't vegetarian.
You know what it is? We had the taba here, yeah, but the man them boxed it off already.
Yeah, not me.
No taba, but yeah, big up the Lux Manor.
Shout out Deluxe,
Big
bro.
up Deluxe Manor, man. That's mad. But listen, let's talk about what we want to take into next season. So what are you saying, Loons? Is that something that you want to see next season? A competitive, free-flowing...
I like to see the competitive side of the league. You know what I'm saying? Even though the league didn't go down how everyone wanted it with a title race, it was just the fight for Champions League pace. There's always going to be that. You get what I'm saying? And there was 6, 7, 8 teams fighting for 4 places. That I love that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Loons. What the hell is going on over here? You can't do...
The wall,
Yeah.
Man's doing the airplane.
I'm laying down.
Airplane with bare hand.
Man's a baby,
Even my son
bro.
won't eat that.
What's going
Even
on,
my
bro?
son wouldn't do it. If I gave him it with no spoon,
No
just go,
spoon.
Off man's nails, bro. You do you, man. It's man Salt Bay. Brother, feed yourself, man. What's wrong with this guy, man?
That table is
See,
another
you lot
table
gassed
that's
him
never
with this whole...
happened.
You lot should have said this food's rank. You should have said it was rank.
Yeah, put the lid on,
Now
man.
look at him.
I can breathe now.
A man said off man's nails.
Let's talk about VAR for a second. Once again, it's
had stinkers.
had a heavy toll on this season, innit?
a lot of PGMOL apologies.
Ooh, way too many.
But you see what? Those PGMOL apologies, right, are going to go back to the Arsenal-Manchester United game, yeah? Which one? When all Arsenal got foul up, and then Rooney dived in the box.
Oh, 05.
Yeah, 05, right?
04,
yeah. Pogba would have retired after that game.
If there was
so you
VAR
see these
then.
little apologies. We're getting it's minor
dead, it's dead.
for what used to happen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, see what I'm saying? When
the
it's
other
being
one was
picky.
No, bro. The other one was real-time human error. That's
Bro, not Rio crashing.
No, hold on.
Man.
Let him land.
But that is the big difference. Like they had to make the decision on the spot. You know, like certain times a ref has done it. You see them point to the spot, and they know I don't even know why I did that. That was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
reflex.
it's
I
too
pointed.
late. It's
But
too late
done.
though, yeah.
But when you got 2 men sitting in a cabin with 800 cameras,
And that's their job,
and
you
they
know?
still get
And
it
they get it
wrong.
wrong, it's bad.
With slow-mo.
Yeah.
And then also, let's be
Slow-mo's
honest.
bad for the game.
As soon as you slow anything down, it looks worse.
Yeah.
Anything.
I think watch everything at different angles, real speed.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Because that helps you understand.
Do you know the problem,
when you see the
You know the problem though? Nobody in school, no one I know up to the age of 16 said, I can't wait to be a referee. So we need people that want to do this job, cuz. Because by the time you get
I
up
might want
there,
to be a referee.
They want to
you
be
know?
refs, man.
I don't think they want to be refs, bro.
you wouldn't, man.
No, I've refereed a few games before.
I've refereed kids' games. And then there was a kid on my nephew's side that I didn't like, yeah. And there
you're
was a
doing too
kid
much.
on the other side that I did like. And the kid on my nephew's side didn't foul him, but I gave a foul. Cause I didn't like him. So I can't.
So you can't be a ref. You definitely.
No, you man. I was on the gram the other day, yeah. So cool, man. Scrolling. Then like, I've clicked on one video. It's like a little football video, yeah. I've seen the ref in the game must have got a decision wrong. The boy's dad on the pitch came on, started talking to my man.
Banged him, knocked him.
What?
No, the referee got knocked. Didn't the referee?
The referee knocked the dad. If it's the same video, the ref knocked the dad.
And
Do you
no,
know that my man's...
do you know whose dad it is?
My man's dad.
Not the
Lang.
Lang's dad, bro.
LSV, yeah.
bro.
Knocked out Lang's dad.
But no, but it's so deep though.
Obviously, me, I would have slipped him an uppercut, innit?
You got to slip.
didn't
If
see
your
it.
head's on the line and you got knocked out,
Yeah,
it's your
yeah.
fault. Get your head
Get
off the
me.
line. Get your
But-
head off the line.
That needs to
Speaking
happen in
of
football.
speaking
Ooh,
of,
that's what should happen in football. You know, in hockey.
When they
my
just
God,
scrap,
God
when
bless
they
you.
scrap, when they scrap. 30 seconds.
What are they called? The goons. They're called the goons, innit? Yeah.
Just
brother.
scrap it out,
There's too
man.
many internet gangsters.
Scrap it
That's
out.
what we need. There's too many internet
it
football
out, bro.
gangsters, bro.
We should put that in it. Each team should have a
Just
goon.
30 seconds. You know what it is? Because you know there's so
Nah,
many like...
whoever's had the argument there and then, if you lot are on, you two done. 30 seconds.
Who would have the most fights? If that was the case, who would have the most fights in the
Bruno
Prem?
Fernandes.
If they open this up to, all right, cool, like, for everyone that's moaning, you've got a big problem, you've got 30 seconds, you can fight.
Bruno Fernandes.
I don't think Bruno actually fights.
he's done. What?
No, I don't think he does.
I think Bruno becomes a much calmer player.
100%.
And he's fighting Wirtz and all them man there when they land in the league. You understand? He's
I
not
reckon like,
fighting
Bruno might fight.
They're not fighting
Ramirez.
Yeah.
100% fighting.
Other
Joe
Bruno's
Linton?
fighting.
Yeah, Linton.
Linton's on scrap. If it comes to a scrap, I think Newcastle might have
Yeah.
midfield.
100%.
They're up there. Not even
Tonali
midfield,
might get in a
general.
headlock, hair dragging
Chelsea's
and that.
got
but
Bear Blackman. Liverpool's got Virgil and Kanate. Who's the goon from your team?
Goon is actually a selected man.
That's Thomas
So
Partey.
let's not go too far. Let's just do the
Nah.
teams we support.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
No, United. Who'd be your goon?
Who am I?
Who you sending out there? I know who I'm sending out there.
Hoyland.
Nah.
Everyone's getting punched up.
Hoyland.
The
It
butcher.
might have to.
Onana.
Onana, see? I was just about to say Onana.
Getting
You don't
punched
know
up.
what you're getting
don't
with them,
know,
man.
I'm with you.
You don't know. Gloves
I
off.
don't know if guys that make keeper errors can fight.
But that's even more motivation.
you know when you like duck into the uppercut and them tingling. I don't know.
Lippy. I can't lie. It could be him though. Cause I saw one of his warm-ups one time.
Oh, punching the ball.
Oh my
You said
god!
that.
And he
yeah.
lenged that ball far, bro.
You see when you don't know who you're fighting in them 30 seconds. You don't know how to attack. You don't know how to attack him. You don't know how to do it.
You gotta
in them
stand
30
up.
seconds. If you get hit first, and that's
Yeah,
Onana,
unorthodox.
it could be
I
chaos.
I reckon
hear
you
it.
just got to
Could be
point that
done.
way and then punch him.
Who would be Liverpool's? Because you lot got a couple man as well. Who would be you lot?
I think it's kind of simple. It's either Verge or Kanate.
I think it's Verge.
Verge is
Yeah.
thumping
I
something
think
up.
Verge will move to something.
I don't reckon. I reckon Verge gets slapped.
He boo.
I don't think he's scary, man.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. So
I reckon he's got good technique though.
Kanate might move to something.
I think he's an XL bully.
I think Robbo's underrated. I think man that can wear t-shirt in the snow are tough.
Who?
Robertson.
Yeah.
Robertson. Man that can wear shorts in the cold or can
them
fight.
don't sleep on Nunes and Diaz, bro. Them.
Yo,
That's
we-
Nunes.
Nunes.
Oh
Nunes.
my god! I think there's a bit of him flat kicking
He's
someone.
moving to something.
Them
I
South
know.
Americans, I'm
Them
not too sure of as well, bro.
man. Apocalypto.
Nah, he played for Uruguay. Remember that one time he ran into the crowd to go and defend his family, and he didn't. It's not him. He didn't do it right. It's not him. He didn't do it right. It's not him. He didn't do it right. It's not him.
That was terrible.
Terrible.
That's the way he protected his family. He was pump
You don't
faking.
want him.
He was
He was
doing this.
You don't want him to lose his career. You lot are bad people.
Nah, man.
You lot are
At
bad,
least go
bad
like this.
people.
At least be here.
Yeah. At least
Throw your feints from
You
here.
don't want
He's
him
doing
to-
this.
Yeah, no, don't. Because he knows it's the devil and the angel saying career.
No, for Arsenal,
officer.
I think it's got to be Gabriel. innit?
Yeah,
I'd
has to
say
be.
Thomas
Deckers, I
Partey.
think
Has to-
Deckers can
No.
have it
Oh,
as well.
Deckers, this
No.
guy is sleep, man.
Thomas Partey.
Don't let all this Yardman, all this energy with linking up with Yardman. Deckers ain't.
Kiwior.
ain't-
Kumba.
Do you know what I'm going
Polish.
for? Timber. I'm going for Timber.
Timber. Nah, it's too small.
No.
Too little. It's too
Do
little.
you know why I say
Everton.
Timber? I saw the way he dealt with the Chelsea manager. I saw people, he just looks like no matter what the circumstances,
Pattern.
cool, calm, collective,
And you know
I'm
why?
with God.
You know why I agree
So-
with Timber? Twin brother. It's fighting all
movement.
day
brother.
long.
Yeah.
I got,
brothers
I
can
got
stop.
twins. They're fighting
Yeah,
right now.
my brothers are twins. They
You
can,
know,
they've been
they
scuffing
fight, bro.
from day
Twins can always fight.
I know
Twins
who
can
probably wins
always
the
fight.
whole thing on experience.
Who?
Seamus Coleman. Irish.
Moving
back
to
your
something.
team, though, Cole
60
Palmer.
bags.
Can you imagine how many Seamus Colemans would be there to fight a Virgil van Dijk?
4.
Probably 30,000 for the same price.
Like Badacelli.
By the shield.
He's cold.
He's tall. Yeah, that's he. You know, he reminds me of Lenny from Mice and Men.
For Chelsea, I might pick.
Unsure of him.
I might pick like a Nicholas Jackson because he just looks a bit
Nicholas Jackson's on crud.
I
nutcase.
reckon he gets slept.
I reckon Nunes punches him up.
I reckon it's like Enzo or
Enzo could probably have it, you know.
those little short man
Argentinian.
Argentinian, bare neck tattoos.
I'll move to Enzo.
and a sly one, Dan. The guy you don't rate.
Who? Reece James.
No.
Colwill.
On a light skinned man. You know
Colwill.
the light skinned man that gets all the girls that
Who?
don't want
Colwill.
to fight.
Colwill.
Levi Colwill.
Yeah,
I don't
cold
wanna-
man.
Bap.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
But he's left-handed. So my thing is that the southpaw thing it could go either way.
Yeah.
I like to fight southpaws.
You know what, boys? We was actually
Go
talking
back
about...
to Bashadil though. Not him. I just
Who? What did you say?
whatever his name is.
What did you say?
Bashadil. Badishil.
I thought he said dildo. I thought he said
no, he did
dildo.
say
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
He
yeah.
did say that.
What did he say?
It's whatever I say.
I want to ask the crowd, who would your goon be? Not even just your goon. I want a goon for every team. Let us know in
And
the
who's the
comments.
filthy goon?
Who's the filthy? Ooh, it's got to be Dan.
It could
Me,
What are you
never
talking
be,
about?
Hey,
What?
in a Royal Rumble, he would be the first one out.
Eli's getting dash. Okay, the first man you approach.
You know why I win
Santiago
it? Because
Morella.
everyone thinks that. I win it because everyone thinks that.
Nah.
I've seen you lose too many fights.
You've never seen me lose a fight. Forget that. Hey, Dan, don't stop.
We're not blessed with height. We're not blessed with reach.
I ain't going out without a fight, but you got a punch on
I
that.
want to know as well. Dan not included. What's going on? Dan not included. Dan is the hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Dan. Hold on. Let me hit. I got to land this one. I want to know who'd win the filthy Royal Rumble, and Dan is not included. I'll tell
No,
you why.
Dan's included.
Dan, what crepes are you wearing? You're not involved. You're not involved.
Got to wear the Conor
A man
McGregor
is
fours.
wearing
The Conor
boxing
McGregor fours.
crepes on a normal day.
Just a
normal
He's ready
day. The
to
man is
go.
Pacquiao 11s.
Listen,
Manny Pacquiao
this ain't even
11s.
about this.
There's
This
one
is not-
person that wins that, by the way.
This is not what this show's about, and it's all love. But I put it on the table. Any podcast in the country, I send Dan in there to move to something. I swear to God.
Dog and pounds.
Anyone.
All of them, all of them.
Anyone.
Ooh, there's
I
no- there's
send
no
Dan
one.
in there to move to
There is absolutely
anyone.
no one. I'm
Who's my
telling you.
man? Geordie. Who's Geordie? Big Geordie, whatever he's called.
Oh, true, Jordy.
I'm talking true Geordie. Yeah? I'll send Dan in there.
Man, them just want to set up a 3v3 scrap, bro.
How many seasons there been of VAR so far? 3, 4? Well, however much there's been, this has been the longest VAR decision yet this season. 6 minutes and 14 seconds.
Gotta be sure.
In the West Ham match, where Forest won 2-1 for a possible offside, Dominguez on the Milinkovic goal.
Was it given?
They got the goal.
Was it given? Was it given? And then it was already given, and they just confirmed it. Now, for
Which
me,
is crazy.
I think they should start putting, because that's 6 minutes, bro. Like, so I think they should put a time limit. Like, at least put these guys on the clock.
That's a good thing.
If you cannot find a reason within 1 minute to overturn this decision, keep it as it was.
You want to see that go into the next season? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm on this.
I hear that. Time limit.
And with that, and I don't think they should go back past like 3 passages of play. Because sometimes they go, that pass. Oh, let me see what happened there. Nah, bro.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So let me get this straight.
Just
Do
there's
we want,
pre-assist.
so we want to see VAR next season,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
But we just want to see it better.
Amended.
The World Cup offside thing, no one just puts the screen up. That flat thing, if anyone's on any
It's
done.
But
Anything.
the decisions are not as easy as that with VAR, so I understand why it doesn't take the same length of time.
The English
because
Premier just refusing to use that technology. They're
no,
refusing
but I'm
to
saying
use
to you, like, you know, like
It's
for example,
there.
if someone's offside or goal line technology,
Semi-automated.
it's very black and white. With these fouls,
Yeah, no.
there's, do you know
Oh,
what I'm
the
saying?
fouls,
There's
yeah.
things that come into play. Do you know what, big man? Go watch the TV yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I think the VAR decision for a foul should only be the ref's decision. So they should go back and get to review their own decision. So say they say this is a red card. They get to go back and see their own decision. With no one else's influence.
Yeah.
They get to see the same challenge in slow-mo
And
and,
then
go, yep,
and you know what?
that is what it is,
Yeah.
or nope. You understand? Because I think with the influence, you'll make a man think things that he ain't even thought. You'll be like,
yeah.
oh, but this has happened. You'll be like, oh, actually, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
VAR basically is only to overturn decisions now. Yeah. You never use it. No, I can't remember the last time I've seen anything confirmed.
When
Yeah.
you see him running to the screen, you know,
It's done.
Let's have it right. It ain't necessarily been in the Prem, but I've seen the maddest VAR thing I've ever seen in my life this season. I cannot believe we haven't spoken about it on this show. Arsenal PSG. Yeah? Let me just stop. Hold on. Arsenal PSG. We're 1-0 down. The thing has gone to VAR for a foul in our box. Guess what? They've gone back like 3 hours for a PSG penalty.
Yeah.
And they gave it. And they gave it. Don't you remember? Dude, someone got
Oh,
dropped in the
yeah.
box.
And you lot thought
So
it
it's
was for
like,
you lot.
no, this is what it is. It's like they're sitting on VAR decisions. So it's like, okay, there's a stop now. Let's look at the 3 things we wanted to review. No, review the one thing that you've stopped and then get on with the game. Brother. Imagine going to court. They say, you bust this case, but let's go back to 2013 and see when you did that though. Yeah, you're gone. What?
Yeah, it's
I
true.
bust that case.
Yeah, you're getting sentenced for something.
Yeah, for something, another
Bro,
something.
it's like what I said before about passages of play.
It's too much.
Yeah,
it's
they
too
went
much.
they went too far
It's
back.
too much.
And say, hey, that's a handball.
Do you know why though? At the same time though,
What?
I honestly think they remind me of feds that are from out of London that come in London. They're gonna shoot something. They're gonna shoot something.
ones that come
Do you
in
know what
for
I'm saying?
carny.
Nick you for weed.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when them guys are doing VAR and literally, remember they're referees, so they're used to being outside chatting to people. Now their job is to sit in
sit
some
in a
cold
thing,
room
yeah.
doing nothing. Main character syndrome. What foul?
Handle.
We're gonna stay here for 5
Yeah,
minutes
yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm bored
100%.
anyway.
Let's see
And I feel like that
Like,
could be the issue.
Yeah,
as well.
you know it's not a foul.
You know what?
Just let the robots do it, man.
Yeah.
The team that's benefited from VAR the most, and I just want to say this, up there with you lot, Menace, United, they're called United as well, Newcastle United. I think I hate them the most
We needed help.
out of
But yeah.
after United in the league. They've benefited from 11 VAR decisions 11, bro.
It was crazy.
Why'd you hate them after United more?
I don't know, man. They got a couple players that I want playing for Arsenal. I don't see Newcastle as part of England. There's just a lot of things, but we're going to go into it on another episode. The team that's benefited from it the least, even though they benefited from it against Arsenal when Saliba got sent off, the absolute pricks.
I remember that.
Bournemouth have
Bournemouth.
suffered 11 VAR decisions against them. But the second bottom, somehow we're second again.
Finding your way.
It's
innit?
Arsenal.
Runners up somehow, somewhere.
Somehow.
Always here, bro.
And I think if you was to ask an Arsenal fan how many VAR decisions went against you, they would have told you about 47.
Yeah.
It was actually just 7. So I don't really know how I feel about that. One thing, everyone that has played football here has definitely asked for this in a football match. From the referee, consistency. Yes. Yeah? Obviously with us, we play this level, we just want it in the match. But obviously on the top level, we want it across the season. We want consistency. We've seen players be booked and sent off for certain things. A match later, it doesn't happen. Then like you said, PGMOL got to apologise to Arsenal. Because just do it to us.
These apologies are just
Ridiculous.
statements, man.
Yeah, sorry we mashed up your whole season, but yeah, my bad. Come on, bro. Like, what you want? Like, go back. You know what it is? You know what I want to see? I'm going to add this before I even talk about that. You know what I want to see? Next season, if PGMOL apologise, replay the match.
Yeah.
Replay the whole match. But no, yes. Yes. Because you won the league, bro. That's why, fam. If we had to replay the thing,
One decision don't change
imagine
the
a
game.
whole match VAR.
One decision does change the game.
It depends on the decision, 110%, but that won't happen, and it
You
shouldn't
lot,
happen.
last game of the season, the handball, the Turkish.
Yeah, that was
100%,
dark.
100%. That's a dark
You
move.
mashed up a
That's
man's
dark
whole
move.
season. And that was nothing for you. That
Arsenal
3 points
Sheffield
was nothing
United.
for you.
It's
lot.
happened before in the FA Cup. Arsenal Sheffield United. They've done a throw in.
yes.
They're meant to give it back. And then Carney wasn't listening. I don't know if he had the language
Replay
barrier
the
or what have you.
Language barrier.
He's crossed it in. Overmars has
Every
scored.
Nigerian understands
2-1.
English.
Trust me. And then they had to replay the game because they said it was unsportsmanlike.
Did they replay the game?
They replayed the game again.
Have you ever replayed a match?
Yeah.
I've replayed a match because of fighting, and we fought again. So we shouldn't have.
See what I'm saying?
shouldn't have. Maybe replays ain't the right idea, innit? When I say we fought again, I'm talking 4 minutes in and a scuff.
Man, I'm still holding feelings from the last game, bro. It's crashing.
Let's talk about this for a second.
So last season, basically, I'll get into it. Last season, Declan Rice, we spoke about Declan Rice got sent off against Brighton for time wasting, and then they changed that rule within the season. Now, for me, that's the equivalent of me playing Monopoly with you guys, and then all of a sudden, halfway through, I just changed a rule that happened because I'm like, yeah, that looks a bit weird. It's like, no, we should accept that's the rule and see how it got to me. Why are you just because once you can do it once,
Have to.
why can't we figure out something else that they should change the rule for? Do you know what I mean?
I'm with you, yeah, but also I think the uproar that from neutrals and Arsenal fans and neutral fans, that was raw. That was a light second yellow. Do you get what I'm saying? For it to be a red, they needed to change that. So it's still a booking if you do dissent, but it's got to be a bit more obvious.
Yeah,
Do
but
you get what
my
I'm
thing,
saying?
is, my thing is this, innit? Everybody in the world of football has a job, innit? Everybody in the world has a football in a job. Whoever's changing the rules and all of that, that's their job. You mean you had the whole summer to look on
It's true,
bare
you know.
things and you can't make a decision about it until you see it?
Can I ask you a question?
Man, it stinks.
Because I played a match the other day and the ref had someone assessing him and it was the worst referee.
Oh my gosh. Whenever they're being audited,
They're the worst.
They
worst.
get it all wrong. It just gets to
They're
them.
the worst.
So bad. But, Paul, do the refs need refs?
That's what VR is.
That's
no?
what VAR is
No,
essentially.
but I'm
though,
saying I'm saying that man could give this ref a yellow card. What are you doing?
Give the ref a yellow.
Yes. Give the ref a yellow. Give a ref a sin bin. Make the lino come on and
The fourth
you understand?
official.
Because
That's why we have the fourth
there's no
official.
punishment.
You can
If
swap the ref.
Yeah, stop the ref.
Swap the ref.
If you make a mistake as a referee, this ain't Brazil where they'll ban you in the car park and all of them thing there. You just get away with it.
No, you don't.
You just, what do you mean?
They
You
get
just-
relegated from the Prem.
Yeah.
No,
some of them.
sometimes.
Not all the time though, not all the time.
If it's big enough.
Back in the day, Uriah Rennie got sent down quickly.
What's happened with Villa? Yeah, because you know why.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Yeah, let's
Taking
know
it there.
why. I even see
Hey,
the
kick racism
Bro,
out.
I even see the. Where's the ref that looked like Chucky, the little black ref running around? Where's he gone?
I don't know,
They sent him away already. He's been
Championship.
He's in Cyprus League
He's in Jamaica,
representing Iron
Iron
Napa
Napa
vs
FC.
Cavos.
Lana
Yeah.
Lana
Oh
Kelsey.
my days. I remember they did a big article. Yeah, big up my man, referee Jamal. He's gone now, bro.
Referee Jamal.
It's, my.
peak.
Yeah, I say he's gaffer at IB for FC, man.
But I like that though. Maybe referees, there should be a couple of guys that are the gaffers of these referees, and they go to certain games and 60 minutes
Management.
in, if he's having a howler,
Yeah, sub him.
let's sub
Sub
this guy
him.
because this is bad. I think that would be
A
it'll
ref
make
is a
referees
club.
step
But
up.
then how do you judge it? Because if you see...
Because
if
there's
you're
a
one-
league.
No, wait. If you're one manager, if it's Slot versus Arteta, yeah, and then you see and Arteta's snapping over with a 3-0, 2 pens, and then you see my man wants to sub the ref. You're like, hey, leave my man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Leave him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's only gonna...
Look, imagine this. There's VAR, there's fourth official, there's all of this, and after the game, them still getting it wrong. Sub him, man. This is
There's got to be a
mad.
mutual agreement to that, though. One manager will want him on the pitch still, one manager won't.
But shall I tell you the only way we can resolve this?
Heads or tails?
A ref league. At the end of the league, a ref comes first for having the least mistakes. Second, third, where,
and then referee Ballon d'Or.
And no matter where you finish, that's where you're reffing next season. So the top 4 refs, you're reffing in the Champions League games.
And you
5th
ref
to
the
6th,
top 4
Is there
games.
enough refs for that, though?
The
7th.
top games. You get
them
the.
there.
Is there
you
enough
get the
refs for
big
that? I don't think we have the. Do we have the squad depth of refs?
No, yeah, we do.
Yeah, I don't get. I'm up for that, you know.
Even if it's a 10 ref league.
Show ref results, fam. They need show ref results, fam. Because
Hold these
everyone.
people responsible.
Do
Yes.
you know what? How many games have we played, where a player's a ref? Where
I've played.
there's no
I've been
ref,
a ref.
or there is a ref. The ref's getting
Oh,
everything
like
wrong.
Sunday
We're like,
League.
we don't need you. We don't need a ref. Where both teams know the ref.
So
They
become-
just say,
start
we
reffing.
bypass the ref.
Yeah.
Call your fouls.
That's it.
Call your own
you call your
fouls.
own fouls. If you call it, you get a foul.
I'm not gonna lie, Dan. It's showing
Street
you're at,
football.
like step
Call your
11,
own
innit?
fouls.
That's like step 11, isn't it? Like, bro, step 11. Call your own fouls.
My linesmen have got mics, bro.
Yeah, I hear that.
That's one
You
thing
know
refs
what?
need. Refs need
Boys,
mics.
Let's talk about what we're talking about. It's a little bit. Ooh, refs mics.
As in, no, I'm talking about mics so that the stadium can hear what you lot are talking about.
They done that. Do you see what they trialed it?
Australia or so, was it?
No, over here.
Oh, they done it here.
What was it? The
FA Cup or Carling Cup.
it was the
semi.
FA Cup.
We need to all hear.
It was good. It's good. They do it in
Oh,
rugby.
Crystal Palace scored. They went to the thing. They went to the side, and the
Man,
camera
I said,
it's
yeah,
not a goal. I was
Not
like,
a goal. Offside. He
They
said
listen.
he was
They
offside.
do that in the NFL and they pattern the whole crowd. The whole crowd can't say nothing rude, but they just sub the crowd. Get out the whole stadium.
But,
bring it.
we should get the mic of the ref like talking, even if it's not to the stadium. They're careful with the stadium, innit? Because they know that can create
Even
a mad.
with the telly.
Yeah. So even you
No,
see
but
like
that's what they do
bad
in rugby,
decisions,
the
they don't
telly.
they don't
They do
show
it in
on
the
the
telly.
screens in there, innit? Because they don't want to have 60,000 people running on the pitch. But at least if you're watching on TV, you should have
You know
voice
what you're
comms.
watching, yeah.
The ref's voice link, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, do you know what we also need? The gaffers mic'd up.
Nah.
Certain gaffers that don't want to hear it,
Because
man.
that exposes tactics, exposes.
Teta, I don't wanna hear it.
Some things are sacred, innit? Like, you get what I'm saying, innit? Motivational chats.
tactics like that though, because most of your tactical stuff, so you lot correct me if I'm wrong, because obviously you played at a high level, you lot as well. It's done during the week. When it comes to the weekend, it's refreshing and just taking a look at what's happening.
Yeah, you're saying
It's
drop it
in-game.
5
It's more
yards.
in-game, innit? Yeah.
Only we'll see it. They can't. You could monitor everyone on the sideline to make sure no one's watching the live feed to hear what a man's hearing. You know them way there, but it was just don't get
You got your wife at home, what did he say? He's saying you ain't gonna tell the fullback to stop inverting. All right, babe, thank you. You get me going bring
What I
a
like to say
document.
as well also, have you ever had that manager and you know that player's playing rubbish, so your gaffer calls you in like, yo, John, come here. And he whispers in your ear, he's the weakest link.
Yeah, you want to hear that. You want to hear that. All my days they're about to target Frimpong.
You're not trying to make it like wrestling.
And then I'm gonna have to go and get chaos.
Do you reckon that will cause more problems though? For example,
course
like
it will,
remember in
man.
the tunnel when Karim Benzema was talking to
Vinny, and they had to deny it.
He wasn't chatting to Vinny, he was chatting to someone else and said that.
Essential.
And
Says
said,
don't
don't-
pass the ball
don't-
to Vinny.
He's working against,
don't pass the ball to him.
Essential.
Sensao.
Oh, I don't know.
he's working
Not
against
Essential,
us.
It's not Essential. Essential.
if more things like that are revealed weekly,
We just need more drama, a bit more drama, man. It's become a bit stale, the Prem, innit?
I think we need
Nah,
some
man,
drama.
you're making it wrestling like all that. Oh,
That's
he's the
Super Bowl
weak link.
behaviour.
You won the
still.
league and you keep winning shit leagues.
you
But
know
I'm
it
saying
is?
we need a bit more.
I'm with. It was more drama back in the day, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what we definitely need back? Do you know what we definitely need back? Shooting from long range. I don't know why no one's doing it, but Mamouche.
Chess, man. It's chess now.
Nah, but I'm saying, you see, Mamouche just slapped it.
But not everyone could do that for one. And two, balls change, bruv.
Everyone could do it.
I don't know why that part of the game's disappeared. You hit it hard, 30 yards. It goes in.
Don't
You see
lean
when
back,
you
lean
got
over a
Premier
bit
League
over the ball.
Goal of the season, there's like 20 of the same rockets, bro.
They can't strike a ball properly. Like you got all these pretty strike. Remember back in the day, we'd have Matty Taylor, Portsmouth.
Oh,
Wouldn't
left
do
foot.
nothing. Let the ball bounce though.
Huddlestone.
Lickage.
Man, no.
You get what I'm
Huddlestone,
saying?
just slap
A man
it,
that's just
50
there for-
yards.
Remember Newcastle one to Lauren Robert?
Yes, Lauren Robert.
You see Hasselbank, when Hasselbank licked that
yeah.
ball.
Ooh, that's one of the most
when
different man.
No,
He
goes in,
was
you hear
another
Tink.
level.
Yeah, Tink.
Tink, yeah.
Because the net's at full capacity.
That's the thing, not everyone could do that, though.
Yeah, but Bearman can.
I think one thing we definitely need, boys, is more goals. The season before the one we just witnessed, 12,046 goals. That was in the
246 goals. But
12,000.
we need
Jesus
12,000 goals.
1,200.
What did you say? 12,046?
It was basketball, innit? It's
9-9.
Space Jam now. But yeah, 1,246 goals in the 23-24 season. But in the 24-25 season, there was 131 less. Loons, how many goals is that then?
131 less. Whoa, 131 less. That is 1,115.
Good, well done.
But let me help you. We did 7-0 United. That's why. Liverpool did 7-0.
You saying it's because of you, man?
Yeah, we loud them.
You saying, so because you didn't 7-0 United, 131 goals.
When we 7-0
less.
them, it inspired. I swear you
I hear it
5
still.
them.
You know what?
swear
Pause.
you lot
Were
fired
Arsenal
them.
not the highest goal scorers of everyone that
season?
No,
Thi-
that season.
that
That season.
season.
We were the
That
highest
season.
goal scorers. And then
Was
yeah,
we?
Yeah, I think we were the highest
No,
goal
I think
No,
scorers.
he wasn't.
I think you had the best goal difference.
Oh no, Man City were. We were second.
But you had the best goal difference because you had the cleanest sheets.
But we scored hardly anything this season.
About 99 of those less goals is Arsenal.
I'm telling you.
I'll tell you straight. Our top scorer was on 9 league goals.
Was it Havertz?
Wow. Okay, that's mad.
It's
The
the
whole
highest-
league is bad.
It's impossible.
The league
Wait,
stinks.
that can't be true.
That's bad.
We scored the 3rd most goals in the league this season,
harder, bro.
even though our top scorer scored 9 league goals. When Newcastle had a man with 23 league goals.
Liverpool had 28.
Yeah, you scored more than us, Loons. Just relax.
Oh.
Just relax for 2 seconds. Yeah? Brentford had a man on 20 goals and 19 league goals, still scored less than us. Chris Wood scored 20 league goals this season.
Is this in the Premier League? Yeah.
Just in the Prem, yeah.
Do you know what? Without going too far away,
spread the goals around, man.
It's exactly. Arsenal's more of a team where it's like, I guess these other teams have kind of got that old school technique of that's your responsibility.
Yeah.
You handle that, and
I got a question then, boys.
Arsenal could pass it to anyone.
Do we want to see the goals shared round, or do we want to see every team have a one talisman?
I like the talisman thing.
That's
It
what
just
I
felt
like.
better.
That's what I like.
It felt better. You knew
Yeah.
who, you know when you, I'm talking like teletext days, when you just know, when it goes 1-0, you know who the scorer is going to be. It was Henry.
Andy
Yeah, yeah, you just
Johnson,
know. Yeah, yeah,
Kevin
yeah, yeah,
Phillips.
Yeah, Andy Cole.
Matt
Yeah,
Letizia,
yeah, yeah,
Andy
yeah, yeah.
Cole.
Yeah.
I'm greedy, you know.
Asamoah Gyan,
I'm
little
greedy.
bit
No,
later
no, no.
on.
I
There's
want
no
both.
left back scoring. Do you want to get...
Like, I want. Yep, they've scored. I know it's him.
It's that stuff though. What people are saying though, like it's like when they're doing on average, the person that had the most touches of the football this season are centre backs. We need to change that. That needs to be centre midfielders. If it's now centre midfielders have got the ball more chances are created.
But you know what?
Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you know why
innit?
it's gonna be difficult? I don't know how it's gonna change because it's like, or maybe now it's a bit more even. But I know a lot of teams have got a lot of money, so they invest a lot of money into their side, and then they play a side that's just been promoted, that's got hardly any bread, and then they go, "We got to sit back."
Yeah.
So by them sitting back, it just means the defenders
Yeah.
on the other team is gonna, and that happens
Yeah.
so much across the league.
Defenders
It's
become
like,
midfielders, innit?
Do you know what I'm saying?
I forgot to mention one thing. That 1-3-1 less than the season before is still above average. So in the recent years, it might be we've been a bit spoiled with
That's true, yeah.
high
That's what I'm
goal
saying.
scoring seasons. You understand?
And I'm
Because
saying
you lot,
more
let's have
goals-
it right. Salah, Haaland, Harry Kane, all these we ain't
Aguero.
seen these numbers. Yeah, in the last 10 years, we've seen ridiculous numbers, but I want to talk about something that exists in the grassroots level, something that should have happened in Showtime vs Takers, but they sent off my brother Menace, and that's why
was it
you
for
lot
foul
won.
language?
Nah, he slapped a man in his face, to be fair. He had to
what
go.
I'm
He had to go. He had to go. But yeah, he did it. Ren, why did you do that? But yeah, sin bins is something in Saturdays and Sundays that is very good. Very, very
like
good.
it.
Yeah, it's only for consent. You can't get sin bin for a foul. Dissent, sorry.
Consent.
If you let a man do it, you're gone. But no, I'm joking. But it's only for dissent, sorry. You can't get it for a foul. And that's what I like about it. Because some of these good players, you know what it is? Sin bins usually happen to the better players.
Yes.
It usually happens to the guy he's having a great game.
Yeah.
Ref, are you blind? What did you say, Charlie?
Yeah.
Take 10 minutes. Simple.
Yeah.
Bro, the last game of the season we played against top of the league. Yeah, don't get it twisted. The final score was 4-1. But we got to 1-1 because their star boy striker, he said to the ref, have you got qualifications? They're 1-0 up, you know. He scored. My man scored the goal. Ref, are you qualified? What did you say, Charlie? Take 10 minutes.
No, but that's not enough to send him
Of course
off.
it
Yeah,
is.
it
What do
is.
you
It
mean?
is.
Answer the question.
No, it's not a question. And that's the
And
response.
that is why you've been jailed.
That's the response.
Bare times.
That's the
Bare
response.
times.
That's not enough though. I'm with Loons on that.
If I'm the ref and you ask me if I got qualifications, you're getting Simbin.
How many problems did he have prior to that comment? That's the first one.
That's harsh, innit?
poor. That's poor.
If a game has been flowing, it's flowing. You're the first man to open your mouth. You would example will be made out of you, bro.
That's poor.
It doesn't matter. No, let me just land.
Poor.
Because this is the thing. This is the whole point. Is I can let you go. Then a man says it on their team, and if I sin bin him, they're arguing. No, first man gone. So no one.
But the ref should, you know, like them busy refs that come over before when you're warming up.
He did do
and
that,
they
though.
come and they talk to you.
He
They
said
talk-
that. Any
and
chat, you're
sometimes
gone.
you can assess it from that
Yeah.
moment. This ref's a prick. You lots be easy.
But
with them.
Dan, a great ref is one more of them, and then you're simbin. That's a great.
No, it's
but
not.
that's a yellow.
That's
No,
a-
it's
one
not.
more of them and then a
that's
yellow.
That's a chief.
That's a
Nah,
chief.
it's not a straight away thing. It's not a straight away thing. I'm showing
look
you,
what
bro.
happened. Look what happened in our match. Takers. They've come over to both teams. Yeah. They've said, I've seen. Do you know what they've said? He's done the extra initiative. You know what he said? He said, I've seen you lot chatting to each other before kickoff. I know you lot know each other. Any rubbish, I know you lot are just violating me. You understand? You lot respect each other. My brother's gonna slap the you. Yeah, you're gone. I spoke to
A
you.
slapping's any time.
I know that. Yeah, Ren.
I got sent off for something that I should have been simbing for the last game
What
I
did you
had
do?
this season.
What did you do?
Off the left.
What did you
the
do,
left.
man?
Off the
I
left.
know he's wrong already.
Listen, I
So go
swear
on.
to God.
Yeah?
Off the left. This is 1-1. This is we're in a relegation battle, similar to United.
Is that the team you play for?
The team that I was representing at that current moment.
What team was that? What team was
Nah,
that?
Don't bait them. Don't bait them. Let them
No,
go.
it's people's, man. It's normal. Off the left, 1-1, by the way. They got a pen, which they deserved. We was 1-0 up, controlling the game, got a pen, 1-1. It's hostile. We need the win, sort of thing. We let it go. It's
Land it.
88th
Land
minute.
it.
If they got the pen, by the way, scored. So I've taken the initiative. I'm saying, you know what, cool. If it is going to be someone, I'm going to save the season. Over someone's head, or I've beat one man, sorry, pause.
Land, bro.
I'm
Land.
And then
didn't get booked for dribbling.
so the ball, yeah, the
Yeah.
football itself, awkward place is bouncing, whatever, cool. So I've gone to kick it over
Yeah.
the player to put his hand out. But if it's gone over him, I'm in with the keeper.
Yeah.
These are they've committed to the cause, and I'm on the counter now.
Yeah.
Hit the hand. Ref said no. I said, ref, that's the worst decision you made all day. Whip. Turn around,
Sin bin.
red card. What do you mean?
Red.
sin bin?
Red.
This is what I'm saying.
That's mad.
No, that's
He's
crazy.
turned
You didn't have
around.
to say the dribble and that. That was extra touches.
I'm showing you
But
the narrative.
That is harsh. You know,
I'm
I
showing
hear
you
it.
the narrative.
that's
So
the
I'm
same
mad.
as card is
I'm
crazy,
mad
though.
because that's a game we need to win. So I'm trying to show you.
He actually brandished the card.
He
yeah?
turned around, blew the whistle. The game's still going on. Not like the ball's gone off. The game's still going on. I said, refs, that's the worst decision you made all day. He's blown the whistle, turned around.
That's what sin bins are for.
But
That's
that's why you
insane.
should get
Yeah, sin bin.
That's a
Sin bin's
sin
calm
bin.
with
That's
that.
what I'm saying. It's a
I
sin bin.
thought simbin will be for swearing at the
No,
ref
it's just
and
no.
that.
Yeah,
It's
but that's the same dissent.
It's because
I might have said he's effing S. I might have said that as well, still.
If they have it every decision, a man's just going to be saying something to the ref. If the first time it happens, you're gone for 10 minutes. He has a peaceful
But
game.
you can communicate with the referee.
No, there's
though.
communicating and there's this. Because again,
It's an emotional game, though.
You see what I'm talking about, what my man got simbing for, is for an offside. That's not even the ref's decision. And you've asked him about his qualifications.
That's not simping. Still not simping.
But it's you thought you were that guy because you've scored and you ain't fouled no
It's
one.
still not
That you
simping.
can. It is, bro.
If he plays for your team, you're saying it's not
No,
simping.
it is. No, because why are you chatting?
Yeah, why?
My
Why?
thing
You
is,
know-
again, there's no Simbins in the Prem.
They're saying they're never going to make it.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Declan Rice kicked the ball 2 inches in that Brighton match. I understood why he went. I
Yeah,
understood.
yeah.
Why are you
Yeah.
giving? Because this is the thing. If you give the ref a decision to make, it's your fault.
Yeah,
If you don't
100%.
do nothing, the ref can't even make the wrong decision.
Yeah.
But from the second you act up,
Yeah, facts.
And it doesn't matter what level you've played football at as well. Like, even at the level we played at on a Sunday, or Saturday, whatever it was. As soon as a challenge happened, the captain, move for the ref. Don't talk to the ref. I'll talk to the ref. Like, we all take charge of the situation, have one person talk to the ref.
let's talk about a new one. Because this didn't necessarily happen on the pitch, this particular situation. Let's talk about it first. I don't want to see players punish for celebrations. Unless they're punching up someone in the crowd, I want to see this. You understand? It wasn't in the game. Lewis Skelly's done what he's done. They've ridiculed him in the media. Why? Want that, bro?
It was. I think it was more at the situation of mocking someone who's won a Prem, but no one cares, bro.
But hold on, did he get punished?
They moved to him in the media, innit?
Yeah, but I think there was like flipping. What's his face? Yeah, one of his. Champions League final. Score, back your top. Yellow card.
Book him.
It's ridiculous.
I didn't know it was like common knowledge that it's because of the shirt sponsors.
sponsor, of course it is.
Like, there's so many. Apparently, it's the biggest. Well, it's not apparently. That's the biggest moment
they
that
have
happened in
to
the
be
game.
part of the thing.
But for me personally, I think that's a great
that's
argument when you
corporate.
just say it. But I need to I need to see stats. I need to see proof on how much sales go down when I take my top off because I've scored a goal. I want to know how much
Or
money
even go up.
that company loses out on.
Then do you
Because
know what you
I'm
need?
sorry, across
You see
90
the-
minutes,
you
it
see the
can't
vest
be
they
that
wear?
much.
Put the sponsor on the little vest they
Some are
wear.
bare top.
There you go,
Can I tell you
bro.
the truth, Paul? Who cares? Who cares how much money those companies lose? Because they're making millions every game or hundreds of thousands, whatever it is. For us, the fans, bro, you know what it is? The best sporting celebrations, anything you'll see is in America. They're dancing, they're this, they're rip. If we get that over here, broski, do you know what it will do? From grassroots all the way to the
Kids
top.
are doing the PK Humble thing, bruv. Like, imagine that.
Oh, we can't express ourselves to us footballers, though, man.
So, like, you back it off your top in football. It's in grime, that's a reload. Everyone knows it's going to happen. You would never say to someone, don't do that. When Aguero takes off his top in that Man City game,
It's a moment,
It's a
bro.
moment.
It's a moment. Let's look at, like, yeah. It's
Even do it
ridiculous.
in the Champions League final. Like,
Yeah, so in NFL, this might be, it's a double-edged sword, innit? Because in NFL, they have now sanctioned the thing. You can't celebrate too much. Man, we're doing too much. Man, backing out all kind of props, doing dance
Ain't
routines.
Foden doing that now, though.
You understand? Do you know what it is? I just
Watered
think
down. He's got the water pistol.
in recent history, not this season, not the last season even, it might have been the season before that, Arsenal vs United in the Emirates.
always us,
No, let me just land. Rashford runs to the flag. Yeah, we equalised. Saka runs to the thing. That
Funny.
made that game so great. It literally, both teams, they fired up you lot, it fired up us, it fired up the crowd. It was one of the best Arsenal United matches I've seen in years.
Do you remember Everton Spurs? Neil Maupay. He runs
Yo,
up.
he's
Oh,
the
yeah.
best. He's the best.
Hey, Madison,
He's the best. Yeah. He's the best. He does it all
Saka done it to him. Saka done it to Madison as well.
Even
it happened.
That's cold though. That is cold. That's a
Cold,
cold
cold.
celebration.
Let's talk about another one. Yeah, the
is
assistant
killing me.
coaches or in the Arsenal.
This is you
in
lot's- this
Arsenal's
is you lot's
cases-
thing, by the way.
In Arsenal's case, our set piece coach.
What?
Do we think that the assistants, the guys that aren't the gaffers, are getting too much shine? 'Cause I can't remember the guy's name.
I don't know another assistant coach in the Prem other
sec.
than you lot.
All right, wait. Newcastle United.
He's the main guy.
He's the main guy this happened for.
Yeah.
All right.
But the coverage that he gets compared to, I even know your dog's name. I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
What's
It's like
Newcastle's
Tinsdale.
assistant manager's name?
I don't even know what place in Newcastle, my guy. I don't care about them.
We know everyone in the Prem, not me.
But that's not
you
'cause
lot.
of
That's not because of Newcastle. That's because Arsenal's lit. It's because we're lit.
You lot are giving him the airtime.
No.
Tell Arteta needs to tell him.
Listen.
When they scored the corner, where's the camera? Not even the guy that celebrated. Where's the camera gone to? Nicholas Jova.
This isn't the first time this has happened. Out of nowhere, we knew Benny McCarthy was you lot striker coach. Why?
Because he's
why?
a bagsman.
Oh, Rashford's
Because he's a
scoring
bagsman.
more.
You know Ruud van Nistelrooy is our assistant coach because you
yeah,
know
he-
who
he-
Ruud
you know
is.
him, yeah.
You know who
relocated
Ruud
some-
is.
I
I
You
can't
know
lie, I hate him because that's a great point.
Don't try it, bro.
Why did I bring him?
Chelsea's
Why?
got bare ex-players in there. You don't hear Ashley Cole, Tondre Flo is all down there. They're down there.
Flo's there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't hear it.
Makalele, everyone, Makalele.
They keep it strong.
They don't keep it
Torre
strong.
Andre Flo's there.
They don't keep it strong.
That's one of my idols.
Bro,
Yeah,
Mikel,
same.
Mikel's got a podcast. Mikel's got a podcast.
Aye, but that's why he was moving mad though towards Carragher.
To everyone. He's moving
He
mad
was
to-
moving brazy.
To who? Carragher.
See why he's talking?
Bro.
For them
He's
don't
moving
chat
like
when
he
you
works
ain't
for
on a
Chelsea.
Don't chat.
Secretly though, the number 2's in more time, more important.
Nobody
than the
cares
number
about
1.
them.
He's not even your number 2, by the way. He's number 6.
No, but I'm saying the number 2's, bro.
How's he
that's
got
the
so
guys
much
that's on
coverage
the
and he's
ground
not the assistant?
daily, bro.
I think that's our. I think that's
A number
the
6
media.
chef, so a plate washer.
I'll be real, man. I'll be real. Jesus Christ, this guy. I think.
Wow.
I'm not mad at it, man.
Take a look at this
I'm not
guy.
mad at it. I think we need some.
You won an award, you know?
Yeah, you won an award. You did. Most improved player.
Come.
This
No, you
time.
did. You did.
well
You
done,
did.
you
Yeah.
Slow down, you want it still.
Most improved player.
Eps.
That's
But
why.
you're impressed. You're impressed.
That's like 7 more episodes than recently.
You cool. Huh? Same pain.
Rice. Put in rice, it fix.
I'm in pain.
I think it's
Why?
compression
Take my
elevation.
medicine and come next
Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your
We're
thing.
getting
Do your
old,
thing.
man. We're getting old.
Do your
Don't
thing.
look it. Asian don't raise it.
No, you.
I've never heard that
I've
one.
never heard
No,
that.
it
Kind of
is.
cool though.
I've never heard that one.
I've never heard it either.
Asian don't brazen.
Do you know what I'm saying? Raisins will wrinkle up.
I was
and-
gonna say next season I want to see Skits, but I don't know if I do now. After that. No, I'm joking because Skits. Big up Skits, he's back. But yeah, we'll give I think the assistants lead a little bit less airtime.
Okay, I thought you were going to say.
Nah, a little bit less, man.
Sorry.
A little bit less, man. What needs a little bit more airtime all over the internet? Menace, why ain't seen it on your Instagram yet? It's because you just got it. I'm joking. Filthy Fellas live show, 30th of August.
Nah, don't do my boy like that. Don't do my boy like that.
3 days before the Prem starts, so no one's got
send you the
no
link.
excuse.
send
No
you
one
the
can
link.
say they're
I'll send
watching
you
a
the link.
game. No one can say they're upset that they just lost. Let's get there.
Kick the
where
season
we
off.
Can, kick the season
Right.
off lively, where we're all together as one. Finally, not scuffing. You understand? Hackney Empire, Loons' sides. The ticket description is on
Be there.
Menace's
Come on,
face.
I knew it.
He's ready.
I knew it.
He had to. I knew it. Yeah, you got to follow up Menace now.
Hey, Menace is too funny.
But yeah,
Nah,
big up the
Be
live
there,
show, 10-year anniversary.
Make sure you're
I
there
can't
because
wait.
I'm there and
He's
I'm
there.
winning
Somehow.
PFA Player of the Year and Young Player of the Year next
Talk your
season.
stuff,
You
talk your
should
stuff.
be
Talk
there
your stuff.
because you're gonna see me live.
And there's no award show. There's no award show next
You
year.
got touches to win Player of the Year.
I don't know. He takes way too many touches to win
lot of
player.
touches.
Yeah.
Trickster.
Aye.
Yeah, all of
you
that.
see when Ronaldo 0708 won it all? You're gonna see something
We'll see,
similar.
man. We'll see.
Ronaldo left. He's using us as a stepping stone.
You know what they're gonna
Anyway, make sure you help Filthy Fellas.
No, listen. One thing I want to say, the Patreon, we had a decent conversation on the Patreon today.
About what?
That the people are not going to see unless they get the Patreon. You wasn't here because you was too busy doing up. That stuff is...
They're going to see that as well.
What it's Congo International Day today, isn't it?
Is it?
Is it?
He's chatting rubbish.
No.
Okay, then.
Come on, man.
You should have known. He said Congo International Day. What? Congo International
Not
Day?
even Congolese international.
Not Independence, Congo International Day.
You know when is it? You know when is it? Come
I hear
on,
it.
man.
But now the Patreon is there. Get the early access behind the scenes. You also get to see the episode 24 hours before, which is the early access. I don't know why I said it like it's an extra thing.
Big up the people that are just signed up already.
Yeah, big up the people
Yeah,
them
yeah,
that
yeah.
sign up
Their
already.
name's
man.
gonna come scrolling down the screen. Or
It's
anything
not,
like that.
but they know who they are.
We should do that though.
And that's what
Show
matters.
them
Yeah, we're
bare
gonna
love
do
and
that.
that look crazy.
No, you know what? We'll make John Wick big them up all individually.
Chill out, man. Chill out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do not forget as well. Remember the link in the bio for the live show and that. August the 13th. We're outside. You get me? Trust me.
so what?
It's your boy
I
Rico.
bagged it. This is him. You know, like when you get tired legs.
Yeah.
At the end of every show,
Give him the lever.
this is what you do.
Yeah, this is my.
We just did that. You know what you just did?
knackered.
You know we just did that.
Yeah, but I don't care what you lot just done. I just done it now.
Stefo.
As long as you learn.
Knackered.
Hey, Dad, you lot took it to the corner.